Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Today, we're gonna have a little mini tournament of sorts. It's gonna be between the last four Super Bowl winners. So obviously, the 2020 Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady and company, the 2019 Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 New England Patriots with Tom Brady and company again, and then the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles, led by Nick Foles. We're gonna seed them based on the margin of victory they had in the Super Bowl. So the 1 seed is going to be this year's Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who won by a score of 31-9, by far the biggest margin of victory out of these 4 games. The 2 seed is going to be last year's Kansas City Chiefs, who beat the Niners 31-20. The 3 seed is going to be the Patriots, who beat the Rams by a score of 13-3. And then of course the 4 seed is going to be the Eagles, who won by 1 possession, 41-33 against the Patriots. Now I just wanted to start with 4 teams for this one, but if you want to see me maybe come back with 8 and go back to the past Maddens, look up the rosters, and do an even bigger tournament, destroy the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Now, let's begin with the 1 versus the 4 seed. Now, I know a lot of you guys play MUT, and sometimes you don't feel like grinding to get the best teams. So if you want to just buy some training or coins or players, head on over to MUTreserve.com. Use my code CK, and not only will you be rich one day, but you'll also get 15% off your order. So Doug Peterson is back in Philadelphia. His team's an 88 overall. Now I got these ratings from the final roster in Madden 18. So Carson Wentz, the Ginger Jesus, is an 88 overall. We gave him superstar. We have the J Train. Kind of miss watching that man play. LeGarrette Blount, Darren Sproles. Damn near half the team already retired, and it's been like 4 years. Alshon was a 90. Aguilar was an 84. Torrey Smith was the D threat, man. We had a lot of playmakers on offense. Ertz was still damn near in his prime. He was an 88. Of course, Trey Burton, Mr. Philly special himself. Look at how good the offensive line was, bro. 4 freaking superstars. Jason Peters was on the tail end of his prime, but he was still really good. On defense, Brandon Graham was a 95. And it makes sense after getting that strip fumble to seal the game in the Super Bowl, man. Fletcher Cox was a 93. We had Jernigan. Vinny Curry. D-line was exceptional. Linebackers were actually decent. Michael Kendricks was an 87. Camus, Nigel Bradham. We had Mufasa and Simba. Malcolm Jenkins was a monster. He could play anywhere on the field. Even the cornerbacks weren't bad, man. Patrick Robinson, Ronald Darby, Jalen Mills was a Swiss Army knife. Barnett, of course, who picked up the fumble in the Super Bowl. This was a very, very good team. But of course, beating Bruce Arians' Buccaneers is never going to be easy. They're only an 86 overall, but they have the GOAT. All right, maybe not the actual GOAT. We traded that one to the Patriots, and then we just replaced all his stats on a random player. Wait a minute, forgot to give him X Factor, my fault. Now that's looking more goatish. 96 overall, Tom Brady leading the way. You got Ronald Jones, Fournette, even Shady, who's currently on the Chiefs. Okay, we traded him away too. But that's his stats, man. He was 73 overall. We got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, of course. You guys know the roster, man. AB, team is disgusting. Okay, Gronk, you guys get the gist, man. You know what the Buccaneers roster is looking like. They have one of the best front sevens in the entire NFL. One of the best linebacker groups I've ever seen. I mean, that's just disgusting. Left to right, nothing but studs. Secondary's pretty good. It's going to be a tough matchup. We'll see who comes out on top. So he picked this one up in the 4th quarter, 10-14 ball game. Nick Foles on handoff to Sprozy, and the Eagles take the lead with just under 8 minutes left in the game. If there's one person you can't count out, though, is TB12. I mean, let's be honest. We were all shocked when we saw what happened versus Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, man. No one expected it to be a blowout. As Brady throws a dot to AB, and they get a nice chunk of yardage. Come on, we gotta get some pressure. There it is, Chris Long stepping up, getting the ginormous sack on Tom Brady. Definitely need to get pressure on Brady. That's one of the few ways you can slow him down as he comes back with a dot on the very next play. We only rushed 4. We being the Eagles, but it doesn't matter. We still get the interception. Patrick Robinson, who was huge during the Eagles Super Bowl run, got the nice interception against the Vikings in the conference championship game. Does it again. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Sproles is one of my favorite players to watch. If he wasn't yours, I don't know what to tell you, man. He was extremely likable. He was like the underdog because he's so short. Like everyone, if you weren't rooting for him, I don't know what to tell you. I was a fan even back when he was on the Chargers, even on the Saints, when he cooked my team in the playoffs. What was it, 2013? Yes, I still could not stop liking this man. I still loved watching him play. Oh my goodness, not the right play call. Levante David gets the sack, and we're gonna have to punt the ball. Oh, Brady wildin'. He is fucking wildin'. How did he catch that? I got Chris Godwin, one of the CFMs I'm in, so I might have to start lobbing it up and letting him just go get it if he's gonna be playing like this. This man's a monster. By the way, if you want to watch along to those games, link in the description. I stream all the games over on Facebook Just a slight little plug, you know what I'm saying? Brady with the dot to Mike Evans, who's off to the races. The Buccaneers have the lead again. That's kind of how the Super Bowl went with the Eagles and the Patriots. So it's no surprise that Brady is in another shootout versus this same Eagles defense. Foles, get rid of it. Damn it. Good pressure from Vita Vea. This could be the last time the Eagles see the ball. We have to make it count. We got to get a touchdown here. Dropping back once again. That's a nice pass. Zach Ertz with some nice yards after the catch. He's not known for that, but it was nice to see him, you know, get a burst of speed. Little acceleration after he got the ball in his hands. 3rd and 6. Huge play over the middle. Sproles can't get it. This is going to be the play of the game. 4th. Wait a minute. They're not going for it. Wait a minute. You're not going to go for it against Tom Brady. Are you kidding? All right, game over. Brady moving on. It could possibly be Brady versus Brady in the finals of this tournament. I cannot believe that. In real life, there's no way Big Balls Doug Peterson. Yes, there's memes all about it. He went for it the most on 4th down, I think, while he was in Philadelphia, man. So that would not have happened. I'm just saying. But it is what it is. That's the Madden AI logic. 2-minute warning has been reached. Brady has his X Factor activated. All that could go wrong for the Eagles has gone wrong. And here it is, the victory formation. The Buccaneers, the 1 seed, moving on to the finals to face either the 2 seed Chiefs or the 3 seed Patriots. So now we're going to look at Andy Reid and the 2 seed Kansas City Chiefs. They're only an 85 overall, but of course they have 99 Mahomes leading the way. They had Damian Williams. Shady was an 80. Tyreek was a 96. They had Sammy Watkins still on the team. Nicole. Of course, Kelsey. Mitchell Schwartz was still on the team. On defense, obviously the Honey Badger. Chris Jones. T. Sizzle was still pretty good. They had Frank Clark, Ogba, Kendall Fuller at CB. But the Patriots are looking damn near identical when you look at their overall. Brady was a 97. Gronk was a 97 as well. O-line was absolutely ridiculous. They had Edelman at an 88. We gave him superstar abilities. Josh Gordon was still on the team. You had Chris Hogan. James White was an 87. Front 7 wasn't anything crazy, but they did have Hightower. They had Trey Flowers. Secondary was insane with Gilmore, the McCourty brothers, Jonathan Jones, Patrick Chung. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it was a pretty even matchup. We picked this one up in the 4th quarter as well. 2-point ball game. Tom Brady and the Patriots have the lead. Now, the Patriots Super Bowl is a low-scoring game. They only won 13-3. Brady didn't play that well, but they played well enough as a team to get the W, as Brady throws a dot to keep the chains moving right there. As for the Chiefs, you know, it was their MO to get down early and make a comeback. I think they came back from like 20-something versus the Texans in that same playoffs. They were down, I think, 20-10 versus the Niners in the Super Bowl. They ended up winning 31-20, but, you know, they were a team that could explode and put up like back-to-back touchdowns in the blink of an eye. They're in field goal range with a chance to go up 5 points. Brady, bottom of the screen, wide open. That's going to be another bullet. Gronkowski getting them a nice game. This was a couple years ago before Gronk retired. He still had a lot left in the tank. Brady on 3rd down is short. Going to go to the bottom of the screen. The Honey Badger misses a tackle, and then I think that's Charvarius Ward with the face mask. The Chiefs are just beating themselves right now. They had them dead to rights. It was going to be a field goal attempt with a chance to take the lead on their next offensive possession, but instead, James White going to waltz in for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Clock is ticking. 2nd and 17. They just took a sack on 1st down. He's going to dump it off. That might be a roughing the passer. Oh, that's huge right there on Trey Flowers. Empty backfield on the 2nd and 1. Looks like the defense might send a blitz. Mahomes has to be careful to not take a sack and push his team out of field goal range, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You can't take that kind of sack right there if you're Patrick Mahomes. But let's see if he can get those yards right back. 3rd and forever over the middle, intercepted, and that's going to wrap this one up. So it's exactly as we predicted. Tom Brady and the Patriots versus Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. So here we go. In the 4th quarter, the Buccaneers are in the red zone and they have an 11-point lead. They were probably my pick to win this just because I feel like their offense and their front 7 is just too much to handle. But of course, the one man you never bet against, it's Tom Brady. So you just pretty much wouldn't bet in this situation. Maybe the 2nd biggest play of the game. 3rd down and 5. That's a dot to the top of the screen. Hogan getting them the 1st down. Back to the pass on the 2nd and 10. Oh, wow. Look at JPP. I told you their front 7 is just too much. I think the result of this game is going to echo what I think we all have been thinking, that the Bucs are the best Super Bowl team we've seen in the last 4 years. Top to bottom, there just weren't enough weaknesses on this team for other teams to, you know, take advantage of. As you can see on this 4th and long, even their secondary, they have a freaking superstar in the secondary, but there's a flag. Pass interference, okay. This game's not over. They still have all 3 timeouts. They got to score, and there it is. James White making this a a one possession game. All the Bucks need are a few first downs, and they got this one in the bag. Look at that tackle for a loss, though. You can't beat time. That's the one thing you can never beat. I don't know why they hiked the ball. What are you doing? And what the fuck? That was not the right move right there. In real life, Brady would not make that decision. But once again, Madden AI is undefeated. Leonard Fournette with the carry on third down. Patriots going to use a timeout, and we got ourselves a game. Brady has his X Factor activated. Second down and 12. Going to James White over the middle. Brady always has a nice receiving back. James White, one of the best he's ever had. Gronk gets the first down. Clock keeps ticking though. Less than 50 seconds left. 7-point ball game. One timeout for the Patriots. Tom Brady dropping way back. Gonna dump it off. He's staying in bounds. They're not going to use the timeout. We're under 20 seconds now. Brady, once again, only a 3-man rush from the Buccaneers. JPP is known for making big plays in the Super Bowl. That's their last timeout. Third down and 20. They have to get down the field and get out of bounds. He throws it over the middle. Gronk catches it. No, he drops it. This is the last play of the game, most likely. Unless they can somehow get down the field, get out of bounds. No. Why, you dumped it off there? I understand Gronk is Gronk, but that's going to be a fumble. Levante David strips the ball. The Buccaneers are the best Super Bowl winning team of the past 4 years. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, destroy the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys on the next one.